Live there, Joey? There we go. All right, here we go. We're at it. Casey and those guys are out, and we figured as they're getting prepared, we'd show you what does it look like. We talked about we're planting sagebrush and bitterbrush today. So we have Jessie Shallow, who is one of the amazing biologists who works for the Mule Deer Foundation. And we are very happy to have her every day that we are allowed to hang out with her, because she's just a wonderful spirit.
Wow.
And she is going to tell me, a lowlander from Oklahoma, what am I doing here? And give us a rundown. So I got this sweet accessory. I think I'm just going to start wearing these everywhere I go. They seem really utilitarian.
Yeah, you can get away with wearing them. They're not called a fanny pack.
No.
It's called a plant bag, so they're cool.
A fanny bucket.
So you'll have the plants, I'll have the dibble bar, and you've got to load
I
up.
haven't graduated to allow
Let's see
it.
how you do.
Okay,
You can
all
get
right.
some baby plants.
So what do we got in here?
Those are Wyoming sagebrush. So that's what was on the landscape before the fire rolled through.
Now, you had told me in the past that you have to be regional with where the plants come from. So how does this work for us?
So plants adapt to their native environment over thousands of years. So for them to grow well here, they have to be from here. And they actually have to be within about a 500-foot elevation gain to grow where they'll survive in an area. That was intentional.
I was just, that's the only time I get to use it. Well, so, you know, the real stewards of this page that we're currently live streaming on are here. So I figured, you know, maybe we'll pull them in soon.
Plant.
Okay, show us a plant.
All right. So each one of these plants is grown in a container to be ready to be put in the ground out here. So this will be their roots. We want to plant them to where those roots are completely covered, give them a good start, and then we got to close off all the dirt around them and hope for lots of rain after they're planted.
And if you look over there, I think that's not going to be a problem.
This actually looks imminent.
Yeah, this is coming. Yeah.
It's going to rain or snow on us, which is really great for these guys.
Oh, where is this fire?
You know, I don't know much about the fire because I'm not endemic from here like the sagebrush is.
Well, luckily we have someone who does know right here. And I am going to pass this off to him for him to answer these questions, because he knows better than I do.
So we're live streaming right now?
We are.
On our channel?
On your YouTube channel.
Holy, this is wild. What's up, guys? Welcome to our Brush for Bucks event out here in southeast Idaho. The fire was called the Black Pine Fire, and it took place, I believe, in 2020. You can see just by resident mule deer here in this particular unit, but a good amount of deer are migrating through this part of the country. And the reason we picked this spot is because Brandon and Idaho Fish and Game are actually net gunning mule deer and then putting collars on them. So they're using the GPS collar data to help us identify where we need to be. And based on that data, it tells us that a good amount of mule deer, I want to say close to 1,500 mule deer, were coming through this area, which is why they want to have more plants in the ground here. So we're putting 25,000 in the ground, and that's the reason we picked this planting location.
Cool. Well, here's Josh. Let's get back to that planting. Yeah. So we did a sweet intro down there with Casey.
Nice.
And Cal a few minutes ago. And as you guys were getting ready, we figured we'd show them what do these plants look like.
Let's do it.
And give them a little
percent,
which is
crazy.
Which is for reference, like, you know, average is about 20%.
Yep.
And so that's just astronomical. And from my knowledge, that'd be one of the most successful volunteer planting projects ever.
I believe a lot of it has to do with just the weather. So a good wet spring will help certainly the success rate quite a bit. So we do have good moisture in the ground currently. It's snowing and sleeting and raining. and we're optimistic that this round will do well too. But last year we planted 30,100 sagebrush, and we're doing 25,000 this year.
That's so cool, man. You got a dibble bar?
I don't.
You guys run off?
I don't, but let's go. Yeah, let's go have Jesse show us.
Let's go have Jesse show us what the deal is. I'll grab her a bag. I'm gonna mic Jessie back up and let her kind of demonstrate here.
Here's our dibble bar. It's pretty heavy, and you don't want these plants to have a lot of competition, so you don't want to put it right next to this wheatgrass, but somewhere out here. And then you got to put all 130 pounds into it and go barely in. But then when you rock it back and forth, you can get it a little deeper. You wanted enough depth that that root will go all the way in without bending over. So that's the length we're looking for. You're gonna put it in this nice pocket that we just made for it. But you're not done yet. You've got to actually close off that pocket, because otherwise the roots will dry out. So we go a few inches behind it, get a little more soil to push towards it, compact that down. That sagebrush is good to go with its new home, and I think it's going to snow on it today. So it's going to be one happy baby plant. And now we have 21,000 left to go. Okay. This looks like another good spot. There's our hole.
Hey Josh, do we have any comments, any questions? Bring the audience into this a little bit.
In 2 days to get new sagebrush planted, so that would be about 40,000 plants.
All right, so give me like a rhythm of this thing. Let me see you go into like full work mode, and let's see how long it takes to put 5 plants.
5 plants, okay.
So people can get a scale of like how long.
I'm gonna get 5 plants in a bag.
Hey Josh, what do we got the comments saying? Oh.
Okay. We have 6 plants. We'll see how long this takes. It'd be faster if I had a little more than 130 pounds to throw into it. So size does matter. This temperature is actually perfect today for doing this work. Everybody will be warm, but not too hot. That one in there perfect, standing up. Okay, I think we're up to 4. Okay, that was 5.
Wow.
Now,
Why don't you go ahead and sign off for us? We're going to go ahead and shut it down, and then we'll come back live again. So
sounds good.